Elimination Chamber.
The Elimination Chamber. 10 tons of steel.
I'm sad they don't talk about it like that anymore. They don't really get
Because it's
that
not. It's like
vitriol in there.
1 ton of steel and some chains. And
We got like
some padding in
800
there.
pounds nowadays. We cut it down a little bit, try to save
Fucking
some steel.
Don't you just hate when somebody just goes on a diet and they just look like shit after? That's what the Elimination Chamber is. I don't care if you feel better. I don't care if you feel better about yourself, Elimination Chamber. You look like shit.
Somebody in my chat called it the Gen Z Chamber. So you're right.
Gen Z.
The Inconvenience Chamber.
Yeah,
It's just
this
annoying.
thing annoys me. Just seeing it annoys me. It's the chamber now with it's square. It's square.
Son of a bitch.
And there's this padding on the ground, and it's safe for the workers. Okay, dude. Well, guess what? This thing is marketed as the killing machine. I need it to be as such.
Yes.
It
I mean,
ain't
I'm
killing
sure,
nothing nowadays.
Yeah, it's killing the business. No, I'm sure that I'm sure there's guys that are like, okay, cool, I don't have to get slammed on this shit anymore. But I'm sure there's also guys like, damn, I could probably did something fucking crazy onto this.
I know, now they're just working a match. You know, back in the day, we used to break tracheas in half just on daily basis in the Elimination Chamber.
Who's we? Who did that?
No, me and the
We were
boys. Me
breaking
and the boys, dude. What the
Oh, yeah,
fuck?
you are one of the boys. I forget.
Yeah, come on. Me and the boys, the workers. We were working out here.
So back in the day, you were popping Viggies, going in the chamber?
Vicky's, yeah, we were fucking popping gimmicks to the boys. You know what I'm talking about.
Big V's? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
all day. Come on, man.
I'm still not used to the new chamber. I'm also, now that the chamber, like, ever
I'm
since they
used to
changed it, it's made me dislike the wait time between the pods opening as well. It feels like so much longer.
Shit. It pisses me off.
It takes so long.
It takes a truly good match now. You can at least hide it back in the day with like, oh my God, the steel is 10 tons. Yeah, but now it's just like, yeah, we got the Elimination Chamber and, you know, whatever. But now it takes a very special match to do that. And I had to be honest with you, I really enjoyed the first one.
The first one was good. They did everything you can do with that, other than like breaking through the glass. And even then, they kind of did that.
So there was a pre-show match in this one. Apparently, Keith Lee is not here for whatever reason. So they had
very weird.
Fatal 4-way match. John Morrison, Elias, Mustafa Ali, and Ricochet. Winner goes to the United States Championship match later on to lose.
A placeholder match.
It was actually, they kind of worked a pretty, I mean, Mustafa and Ricochet are just, turns out they're good at wrestling.
Why wasn't it just them two?
Yeah, I don't really know.
I mean,
Mustafa loses because of Mace, T-Bar, and Slapjack.
Dude, what in the fuck? I do my best to suspend my disbelief. I can listen. The Fiend got set on fucking fire. All right, awesome. I can do a lot.
Yeah,
it was cool as hell too. Yeah, but it's a no DQ match because it is a fatal 4-way match. There's no disqualification. Ali has his cronies on the outside. They're all ready to kill. They don't do anything until the very end, and then Ali loses because he's stupid. Why is everyone so stupid?
Well, see, bro, look. Mace, T-Bar, and Slapjack want to let Mustafa fight his own fights, but they also want to be a stable that
they got involved
helps
anyway.
Each other.
It doesn't make sense.
Don't you understand?
I was trying to convince myself that it was Ali that was like, okay, I'm going to do this on my own. But then they got involved anyway. So just do that from the start.
Why does he just tell him to stay in the back, you know? Stay in the back. I got this.
Yeah. Go away.
Dude, this has got to be one of the worst fucking stables of all time.
There's no reason for it to be. They must go out of their way to jabron these guys on purpose, right?
The worst stable ever.
This is like all those people combined paying their dues right now. Like Vince is testing them.
Why do they jabron them so bad?
He's testing them. He's waiting for one of them to say, "This is why are we doing this?" He's just waiting for one person. He's just fucking with them.
Kill someone.
He definitely said, all right, so we've buried one guy from NXT before. We've done 2. Can we make it 4?
How many of Hunter's boys?
He kept stacking them up into one stable, and then Triple H is like, he grabbed Mercedes and said, please come back. Come back over here. He saved one. He couldn't save them all. Sorry, guys. It's just how it works out.
John Morrison rolls up Ali because Ali was distracted with his boys beating up everybody else. Also,
John
Elias
Morrison
was in
wins.
this match. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, they said on commentary, everyone's wondering when Elias is going to win a title. I said, yep, that's what everybody's wondering.
Yeah, for sure.
Motherfucker had the 24/7 title already, too.
Everybody's wondering. Everybody wants to know.
I want him to go back to feuding with Jeff Hardy.
Dude, they got to do the gimmick we talked about. Where he just badgers
junkie.
Jeff Hardy, you junkie bastard.
Yeah.
So yeah, John Morrison wins. Now we're on to the actual Elimination Chamber match, which is the very first one.
Just as Morrison's leaving, he even says, "There was 4 of you."
Oh yeah, dude, he said it for like 5 minutes straight. It kept panning back to him. He's like, "There was 4 of you. I'm 40 years old. 440, 40."
That's awesome.
So first Elimination Chamber match of the night is the first match period of the pay-per-view.
SmackDown, yeah.
We got Daniel Bryan, Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, King Corbin, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro. On paper, very stacked.
Solid lineup. Yes. Yeah,
I was kind of in love with this the minute it started because Sami Zayn was just going crazy.
He would not shut up, and that's what you should do when you have a mic on you. You should not shut up.
He came out with I haven't seen this before. He has a documentary crew with him now.
Yes, he has his own. He has his own paparazzi.
This is awesome. They're making a documentary about how many times he's been screwed. This is really awesome.
They did.
Can't say good things about this dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's also out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, he's amazing.
So it's even better. They did something weird here, which I don't know if this was just to pad time or not, or if they just forgot that they did one of these, but they do 4 of the entrances, and then they play a video package for the match.
Dude, this was awful. I was so confused.
Happened?
I thought I
don't
missed
know
something.
what that was.
I thought my network went backwards. I thought it skipped. I was like, what happened here?
Maybe
and
they're
then
just trying something new.
Yeah, well, don't do it.
That was.
They must have realized they forgot, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't play the promo."
That must have been. That's the only thing I can think of, unless there was Daniel Bryan was taking a shit and was late for his entrance or something.
It's all about the algorithm, They had to make sure, you put the little click.
That's what it was going to work. The rhythm there.
Oh god! Oh my god! Who was in the Elimination Chamber? Find out.
You'll never guess who comes out first in the Elimination
You'll never
Chamber.
guess who's in the pod.
Also, what does Kevin Owens have in common with Tiger Woods? You'll never know. Skew-o.
I can't wait. We were talking about that today. We are talking about that in full force
talk about
today.
That later.
But yeah, so that would, like I said, Sami Zayn's fucking awesome. This match starting out with Cesaro and Bryan also got me horned up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they were just kind of going crazy, dude. They were just beating each other up.
They was whooping each other's
I love
ass.
how Daniel
That's cool.
Bryan was like, I think I'm going to try to uppercut Cesaro. Yeah, maybe don't ever do that
Yeah,
again.
maybe don't do that.
Beat his ass on that one.
Cesaro always looks great too, man. And I was believing. I was like, oh man, Cesaro might get this. But where they went with it, I also enjoyed.
Win the chamber?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
wow.
they've been pushing that dude.
Oh yeah. They've been putting him on TV a lot. But I feel like they do this every year around this time. So
Yeah, they always push Cesaro.
Once he gets a new contract, yeah.
yeah. I think that's what happened recently, right? So there you go.
He's got the kiss demon clause in his thing. Yeah, you'll get a main event
You'll
match,
get a
brother.
Oh yeah, brother, I got
The
you.
Swiss demon.
You're lucky because this is a couple years ago. He probably would have got that.
He's going to
true.
be in a special WrestleMania main event attraction, man.
Yeah, lose to the wall.
So this was actually okay. This Elimination Chamber was for a Universal title match after the match.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know if did they specifically say it was happening right after?
No, they said it was later
I'm
tonight.
sure it was, but like I imagine that was
That was
happen,
pretty much
but
the idea.
I don't know if the gimmick was they knew or not.
Daniel Bryan, I mean, the thing going into it was Daniel Bryan said, I've done this before. I've worked matches in one night. And that's kind of how it works. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there was one spot in here that kind of sticks out in my head pretty hard was the Jey Uso Kevin Owens spot.
Yes. The was that later on?
Where he was super kicking him.
Oh, when he caught him in the cage.
Yeah,
when
he caught him in the cage
door.
and super kicked the shit
Dude,
out of him.
How cool was that? Well, that was fucking smart as hell. So what happened? It was like Zayn got eliminated. He got by Owens.
Sadly.
And then, yes, very sadly. Zayn's walking out, and what was Owens just going after him talking shit?
Yeah, and I think he slammed the thing into his arm.
And he fucking pulled the whole door of the big ass chamber, which is now the most dangerous part of the chamber for me.
Genuinely.
That's the only part they haven't changed.
Yeah.
They slammed it into his arm, and he holds it there, and he's like, get off me, motherfucker. He's holding on his thing, and he just starts super kicking him in the face repeatedly, over and over again. And then he gets in the ring, super kicks him again, eliminates him. That was cool as hell. Jey Uso rules.
Yeah, Jay was sitting in the chamber, like just literally sitting in the chamber the whole time he was in there. He didn't move.
Yeah.
People were like slamming him into his chamber, and he wasn't moving. It was really cool.
Yeah.
He's really good at just seemingly coming off like the cool guy.
Yeah.
He does that really well.
Fucking Usos do. Cool bastards.
I love how King Corbin's thing is like, he is there to literally make you think that they're gonna like he's in this weird place where it's like he can definitely spoil this match, and you know that he can spoil the match. So they have him in a real good position.
He is he's Roman now.
Yeah, he's the guy you absolutely don't want to win, but God, they have him positioned where he could. He can definitely win this. So.
I wouldn't have been surprised if they tried to do that at the Rumble, this year. Corbin was
Corbin
one of the
coming
final
out?
two. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Corbin in final two. People would have believed it. Speaking of Sammy, when it was his turn to come out, he forced the door closed because he did not want to come out. And he was talking shit. He told Corbin to get the hell out of here and stay away.
Back up.
And then Bryan attacked Corbin, and Sammy is talking shit to both of them, like, you sucker ass suckers. But he didn't realize that both sides of the pod have doors, and one of them was open, and Cesaro went in and beat the shit out of him.
That was such a great visual. Cesaro walks like you don't even see him go in there at first, and he's just there. That was really good. Sammy played it perfect. I honestly, Sami Zayn might be like my WWE wrestler of the past year. Like since
he's so good.
COVID, he has
him and Roman Reigns.
Good.
Him and Roman Reigns are must watch for me. They did a thing where Sammy and Cesaro were climbing along the chamber, like the chamber wall, which I don't know if I've ever seen. Like I've seen people climb up, but I don't know if I've seen people like walk aside
WWE
it other
games.
than me in video games. Yes.
Yeah, dude. That's what I said. It was a WWE game spot. I
was like, that's awesome.
He even fell off just like it.
He stomps on Sammy, and the camera almost misses it, which I was like, oh, fuck. And then he starts doing pull-ups on the top of the fucking chamber.
That was wild.
He's insane.
What a menace, dude.
He's a horseman.
Yeah, he was
the one horseman. Cesaro.
Get on out of here. Legitimately chain hanging and then pull-ups and then pushes his way back over. I don't even know. The dude's
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he's incredibly just gifted in so many different ways. Daniel Bryan looked fantastic here. I was glad that they went with Daniel Bryan. I feel like he's the perfect. I was kind of hoping that this would have went. I wanted Reigns versus Daniel Bryan at Mania, honestly.
Sure,
because I feel like I would have been absolutely cool with Reigns just barrel rolling them at WrestleMania if that's what it takes. But man, what a match! And like I couldn't believe that they did it right after this.
Yeah, I think I already. So in my mind, it was either going to be Jey Uso just because I figured they would just do shenanigans with them and
bash and beach.
Or it's bullshit.
It's why it's busy the damn shape it is because my cousin.
Or with how much Bryan was like getting his leg just destroyed the whole match, I was like, okay, maybe Bryan is gonna take this one here, and he did, and it was cool. I mean, the falsies at the end were dope as hell too, because I was convinced it could have been Jey Uso too. He pins Cesaro. I was like, whoa, okay.
Oh yeah, I thought Uso was getting it too.
Yeah, maybe they'll give it to him. But no, he went for the big splash off the top of the pod, got the knees up, and then got hit with the knee.
God, the super splash. That was awesome.
That was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
I was hoping he did the Rikishi driver, but he didn't.
With the arms out?
With the arms out, yeah. That's cool.
Indeed. So yeah, Daniel Bryan wins the chamber, then he faces Roman Reigns next. Reigns comes out with no shirt on. I say he's going to whoop his ass.
Dude, how cool is this motherfucker, dude?
Yeah,
he's so cool.
His presentation is so easy. It's crazy. All they did was take his vest off. They say, here he is.
Yeah, I know. Right?
They said, they took his vest off and said, just go 20% slower on everything.
Can do.
And you're good. And it's perfect. It's perfect.
Talk more.
Yes. Don't be a pussy.
He said, can do.
Yeah, got you.
So he goes for the spear, gets caught in the label lock.
Woo, that was fucking awesome, dude. I was fired the fuck up about that. I was like, oh, shit.
That was awesome. I thought he was going to go for the knee out of the spear at first, but the
which would have been cool too.
Yeah, that was a dope way to do it. I hope that when Roman Reigns and Edge face at WrestleMania, they spear each other.
The double boink?
Oh, the double spear collide heads.
Yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
That'd be awesome.
So Roman Reigns ends up getting him into the guillotine, and he didn't beat him with the guillotine, did he?
He
He made him tap out.
All right, see,
he passed out. I mean,
he was raining like elbows and forearms down on him after.
I was hoping it went for the TKO. That's what I was
too.
God,
I was too.
I talk about that a lot too, man. The TKO is such an underused wrestling thing. Like,
it would have been great here too because Bryan was already fucked. There was no reason for the ref not to say, "All right, you're done."
Yeah, just straight TK. That's what I wanted. That would have been so sick.
That would have been fun.
Put you over as a badass too, and like the other guy gets protected because like he didn't like it was a ref call. You know,
I'm guessing they just want to get that submission over for when Edge goes for the spear and Roman puts him in and wins it. Maybe
catches him.
Yeah, you're right.
Give me.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, that works. I mean, I was cool with this. That's fine. Daniel Bryan is just kind of. I think he said this is his last ordeal.
He's made forever. You can beat him as many times. He's still Daniel fucking Bryan.
Yeah, he's
whatever.
Still man.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So Roman Reigns ends up defending his Universal title. And the first Elimination Chamber, man, honestly, really enjoyed it. I thought it was cool.
It was fun.
Match.
Yeah. Compared to the other one, it was amazing. It was the best chamber.
Right. Yeah, it was the best thing ever.
I think we're all in the same boat. Sounds like. Yeah. So next up, we have.
Oh, also Edge hit him with a little spear ski after.
Oh, you're right. You know what?
Yes.
I almost forgot about that completely.
Oh no,
little spear boy. He came out of nowhere, hit him with a spear,
and then he speared him, and mid spear is already pointing at the sign. Already pointing at the sign mid-spear.
Oh my God.
This is it. We're going here.
With the same arm he speared him with, it's pointing that way.
And he whispered something to Roman too. He's like, "Hey, should I point now?"
Is it smack you?
So he spears him, points at the sign, nothing happens. He walks around for a little bit. He's like, "Motherfucker, son of a!" He points at the sign again. Pew, pew, what? Pyro is not. This ain't the Rumble.
He goes, it's his finger. It activates it. He goes, "Shit." Yeah.
Do you remember
when I saw this? I thought I like tuned in at the end of the show or something. I'm like, what's going on here?
Don't worry.
The show
that would have been
over.
awesome. I wish. Do you remember when Randy won the Rumble that time? And he went to the wrong turnbuckle to point at the sign, so Charles Robinson had to yell at him.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Or it's like, "What the fuck do you want from me?"
Did he do the pose on the wrong one, and then he had to go to the other one to do the pose? Yeah. Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. That's.
Do you remember when the ref yelled at Finn Balor, "Stay on the top, stay on the top"?
Yeah, stay on top.
Dude. Yeah.
Pose.
Why is it just fucking go, man? It doesn't matter what pose they're on.
This made this Edge Roman Reigns interaction so fucking awful. I was just dying laughing.
It's just that it's the universe mode cutscene, you know?
It genuinely is, man. I was like, God damn it, dude.
Have you seen any of the Edge Roman stuff, like the promos they've been doing?
I haven't seen it.
It's been actually good, which is like that's not like
I'm not surprised.
Edge's promos since he's come back have been all hilarious because it's just him shitting on everybody that's come after him for being stupid. Like on Raw, The Miz was telling him like, "Oh, if you win at Mania, I'm gonna cash in on you." And Edge is like, "Why the fuck would you tell me that? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. I'm gonna know you're coming. I'm gonna kill you."
Self-aware boomer beats all the Gen Zs.
Yeah. But yeah, Edge and Roman sounds cool to me. I think those two cool match.
Battle of the Spears.
Yeah, I'm so dude. The spear versus spear, that works no matter what in any situation.
And I can't wait for Roman to whoop Christian's ass.
Oh God, he is, man.
It's coming.
Oh, it's coming. Do they have Fastlane in between here in WrestleMania?
Fastlane, yes, on Peacock and the network, I guess.
Christian is gonna get his ass whooped, epic style.
Crucify him on a big dog face.
Big dog.
The big R.
The big Roman R.
They had a lot of sound effects tonight. There was a lot of different sound effects going on. At the beginning of the chamber, dude, they were playing Greg Hamilton announcing. They were playing the music with the lyrics at full blast. There was people in the background cheering, and then you had the commentary team going, "Now this is," I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I can't.
Dude, and then for some reason, like 3 counts music would not shut up, and it just kept going off.
And
cut back. Norman Smiley was back there. What the fuck?
Damn it, Norman. And he works there too, you bastard.
There was also at the beginning of, I don't know if they added this recently, at the beginning of Bianca Belair's gimmick. Did it always do this where he just goes whoosh, psh, psh, whoosh.
Yeah.
I think so.
Did.
That's her hair.
I never noticed it until right now. So we had Riddle versus Bobby Lashley and John Morrison, triple threat for the United States Championship.
I genuinely think I fell asleep during this, and I didn't.
Yeah, this was.
I don't remember anything from this match.
Yeah, no, I don't got nothing for you either.
All right.
So Bobby Lashley lost. Riddle pinned John Morrison.
Sure. I mean, and with what happens at the end, I guess we understand why. But
yeah, Big Bob said, "I'm going for something else. Fuck this."
Yeah.
That's like
Weird.
one of the. I can't even remember. That's such like a. That doesn't happen a lot, where someone like loses a mid card belt and then goes straight for the bigger title.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of who that. I mean, obviously it comes to mind when Austin just gave The Rock the IC title. I don't want this shit anymore. I'm out of here.
All right, good. I want it.
Which, I mean, that's cool though. I mean, that's
what they were
that
made
reminds me
for.
more of like New Japan than WWE.
Yeah, that's what they were made for. So like,
Yeah.
cool, good deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So Riddle is the U.S. champion, I guess. He's like, I ain't getting booked unless I'm the champion, so I better become the champion. So there you
He
go.
grabbed MVP's crutch and then hit Lashley and then got Morrison, and that was
Cheater. Oh, cheater.
Triple threat is no
Cheater. Cheater, little bitch. Cheater.
Oh, Bad Bunny also smacked The Miz in the face before the match, by the way.
He smacked the dog shit out of him.
Dude, I think it's pretty fucking cool that he brought that 24/7 title to Saturday Night Live. And I also like that it was the one title that WWE doesn't have their big ass ugly logo on.
That's true.
It's just big 24/7. No one knows what the fuck it is.
So we have Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair.
So I was trying to find out why this was happening because I was told that Lana and Naomi are the number one contenders for this title.
Nia Jax said, "My hole."
Yeah, I've also heard about this, that Nia Jax's gimmick is that she has an asshole.
Yeah, and Bianca Belair just kept saying it at the beginning of the match.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, holy, holy, hole."
Oh, slapping her ass. I said, all right,
slapping her ass. That was cool.
Yeah,
Like,
neat.
yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Again, this was whatever.
Yeah, it was whatever. They did have a little bit of an ending ending stretch that was pretty cool.
Which I guess we'll go into the story because I'm guessing Bianca and Sasha is the match, right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
sure.
Yeah. So, anyways, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax end up retaining for this one. This is just your classic, like, let's book the challenger and the champion together. They'll have some gimmicks.
I thought they would have them win it, though. You
Is
know,
that
like
the
they
only
love
thing?
doing that too.
Well, that with how I feel like every pay-per-view we watch, that's the gimmick for the tag titles, and I was like, okay, they're just gonna give it to Bianca and Sasha again.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
that was a weekly match.
Yeah,
I guess.
Stone Cold and whoever he's feuding with that month.
Yeah.
Tag champs.
That would be.
Dude loves
I mean, that
Shawn
was a weekly
Michaels.
gimmick.
Yeah.
They dropped the title in
Undertaker.
2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Reginald brought out champagne to help them win. He gave it to Sasha, and Sasha's like, I'm not gonna fucking use this, which she should have busted that shit over her head. It would have been awesome, but she did not do it. The referee caught it, and she was like, oh no, and then she got Samoan dropped, I think, and beat.
Dude, Reggie is so good.
He's awesome, actually.
He is fucking actually so good. It's insane.
He should be like I want him to be in the Sasha Bianca match.
He should be somewhere around that match. I feel like anytime he's in any of these matches, he makes it better. Like, just
Put him
being
against
there.
Aleister Black and Andrade.
Triple threat
Triple threat
for the champagne bottle.
for the
On a
Yeah,
pole.
I like it. That sounds good.
So we have the final Elimination Chamber match of the evening. By this time,
Which I was
I'm like,
surprised
whoa.
by. Yeah.
Like, we're gonna fucking get out of here. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
awesome.
fired up about this.
I know. I saw your Twitter. You're like, oh, this is over? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I messaged Tony. I was like, "Oh my god, this is the end." He's like, "What the fuck, really?"
That's great.
But there was meant to be another match. It was supposed to be Asuka defending her title against Lacey Evans, but Ric Flair fucked her real good, and now she's pregnant, so we can't do that match.
I am the dad.
And as my buddy Jericho said on my stream last night, I guess they could not find anyone that was not pregnant to wrestle Asuka tonight.
No women.
So Asuka's match got cut. So
That's crazy, man. I don't
Weird.
know. They only have like 450 wrestlers signed to this show.
they
at
wouldn't
any
do that
given
shit with
time.
the fucking world titles. I'll tell you that. The men's titles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it ain't any better across the street neither over on AEW.
Yeah. AEW would never keep their women's champion off a Big Show.
Keeping the crowd.
No, they'll just keep them on every show.
Keep them on all the shows. Go to
They
Japan.
keep it consistent. You never see the women's champion over there.
You see the
That's
NWA
true.
champion.
Hell yeah, that's the real title, baby.
That's the
that
real title.
shit.
Hell yeah. You're lucky to see the NWA champion on this show. So we have Drew McIntyre. This is actually for the WWE Championship. So last one was for number one contender. This one's actually for the title.
Right.
Once again, I am begging you to have one Elimination Chamber per show.
I actually do like multiple. I'll be honest.
I just can't stand it.
If they're gonna fucking name a show Elimination Chamber, you might as well just give me multiple ones. Like,
no,
if you're building to one match,
yeah, dude, that's not.
It's been diminished. It's already diminished.
Once every 10 years. Honestly,
there's no saving the Elimination Chamber. It's already a
hoard out
gimmick.
You rip the padding, you take it back to the steel, you make one of them, you put it back at Survivor Series. This is a very simple process.
Wrestlers need to do that. Pull the padding up on the chamber. Do
what's that?
On that.
Yeah,
pull the padding up.
No one's doing. Yeah, cut it with a box cutter.
Oh shit! Hell yeah.
It's horde. It's fucked. Just give me the whole show, every match in the chamber. Give me tag chambers. Give me
lockdown, but elimination chamber.
Yeah, give me 12-man chambers, 3 teams.
You can only do so much in this match.
I mean, one-on-one chamber match. Do it. Again.
Well, this one felt like a regular 6-man match. Might not as well even had the chamber. That's what I mean. Just put them all in the chamber.
That's what I mean.
Matches like this.
Put one in the chamber.
It ain't happening.
Yeah, have you heard the phrase "one in the chamber"?
I watched this match. I thought about it multiple times.
The problem I have with the chamber is what new stuff can you do with the chamber that possibly besides slam them into the steel, go through the Lexan glass, and
Deb had a good idea. You should do a mystery chamber. You don't know who's in it, and all the pods are blacked out. So you don't know who's coming out
voices.
of them. Yeah, I'm
awesome. Trying to play Madden over here. Who is that?
Who the hell's that guy?
You trying to take food off my table, Jeff Hardy? Who's this guy?
Whoa, who's that one?
Oh my God, give it.
Lacey Evans.
Fella.
No, who's that? Kind of sick, yeah.
That would actually be hilarious.
I actually kind of like that. Yeah, that's actually cool.
They should electrify the cage one time. That'd be sick.
They should do reverse, where the pods are filled with like fucked up shit, like poison and fire, and you have to throw them into it.
Cage. One of you will die in your chamber tonight.
Live or die. Oh, it's the Saul chamber.
They should do a reverse one where you have to get inside the pod. You know, like the reverse chamber. First one to get inside the pod.
Trap themselves in the pod.
See, listen. This should be a whole show with just all these different match types. I'm glad we all agree.
Just the one
ladder match chamber.
You want all this in one?
All mystery syringe, electrified elimination chamber.
2-hour match.
1 ton of steel.
Satan's prison. What do they call it? Demons.
Yeah, that's what it was. Satan's prison.
Satan's prison.
Yeah, now it's just a fucking piece of shit. Satan's pissed.
Satan's hangout.
Satan's asshole is what it is.
That's weird.
Put some syringes in there.
In his asshole?
So the Elimination Chamber
got a syringe
match.
up there.
WWE Championship.
Got a ring in there.
Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles versus Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton versus Sheamus versus Kofi Kingston.
Yes.
Okay, so they said, all right, well, first off, Kofi, get out of here. Bam, non-factor.
Yeah, fuck off. Kofi was like the best part of the match for a while, though. He was. He was talking so much shit. Which there was a cool thing when he came out. He looked behind him because I feel like he's always getting jumped during the chamber matches, which I thought was a nice touch.
He did a couple Christ stairs too. That was dope.
Yes, that was cool.
Yeah. He had G4 on his tights.
Did he?
Yeah, shout out Morgan Webb and Olivia Munn. You already fucking know what's going on.
Oh shit, Morgan Webb.
You already know what's going on out here.
Drew and Sheamus were arguing, and you can hear Kofi in the background saying, "Uh-oh, drama." And Randy gets in the ring and he's staring at Kofi, and Kofi was trying his best to break this man. He said, "I see you flexing your quads, man. They're looking thick. You've been doing squats." And Orton's trying his best not to laugh. And then Orton walks to AJ's chamber, and AJ says, "Oh, scary guy coming this way." And Orton just wanted none of it and turned around immediately. So I like the mic'd up pods.
Yeah,
I enjoy that.
Good.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little much with the crowd reactions going on. Sometimes I feel like there's an audio overload, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on.
Well, the crowd's just so into the match.
Dude, at the beginning of the first match with Daniel Bryan Cesaro did a shoulder tackle, and they reacted like he won WrestleMania main event.
They love the wrestling, man.
They love shoulder tackles.
They just love.
I'm glad because that's all I'm ever fucking doing. So I'm glad that WWE is ready.
You know, it's hard getting that audio right on Zoom. You know, they can't really. That's Kevin Dunn's supposed to handle.
I
that.
wish they would use the Zoom audio instead for one show. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, right. It would just be Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Howard Stern Pierce.
That'd just be me.
That'd be okay.
Sadly, we didn't get an oh fuck moment this year. That's so disappointing.
AJ Styles, I knew he was gonna have a fun one with the second I see AJ do like that big back body drop where he takes that big bump off of
he's feeling it.
Okay, we're gonna have some fun with this one. So this one was pretty good. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre was like a lot of the big story here. They're like, these guys are two brothers, and they said, oh, okay. And then they came into the ring. Sheamus came in. They started punching each other in the face. That's pretty cool. I dug that.
Did you mention almost ripping the plexiglass off and letting AJ get in?
No, I haven't even got there yet. Yeah, that was awesome.
Fucking cool as hell. I love that dude.
Yeah, he's fucking great. And then Adam Pearce came out and said, can you leave? He said,
get the fuck out of here, bro.
AJ said, Adam, there's no rules.
Which, I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah, when you stay, there's no rules.
When he ripped off the thing, I was like, okay, that's opening up for somebody to run in there, right? But they didn't do that. They just ripped it off for AJ to run around and get in.
Good. Yeah, that's pretty much just what it needed to be.
Yeah, I guess so.
Jeff Hardy, I was begging for him to do something stupid. I was just begging for him to do something stupid. He was actually pretty conservative in this match. He must be waiting for no more words.
He jumped off the pod once, right? And that was it, though, right?
Did like whisper in the wind off the pod, I think.
Yeah, he did whisper in the wind to the outside. Yeah.
And two people caught him.
Should have popped some glow sticks before the match, man. He would have been ready to go.
He don't have no more words. He's not doing anything until he gets no more words.
I guess not. Yeah.
All right, that's it. Call it a wrap on that.
Kofi did a monkey flip to AJ into the chamber wall, which is cool, and then he did the trust fall off the pod onto everybody.
Yeah, those always look good. I like those.
I do too.
Yeah. Then told Kofi get the fuck out of his ring.
Yeah, see ya. Yo, Orton being the first out, I was surprised by. I didn't think he was going to go first.
I thought it was a good way to go out, and then he does Randy Orton thing where he's like, RKO for you and you.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I like that too.
Should have gave one to the ref. I was kind of hoping he'd take liberties with that.
Dude, the ref was right behind him, and Orton had his back to him. I was like, oh shit, here it comes. But
Prime RKO spot.
Yeah. RKO everybody. RKO the cameraman. Has he ever done that?
The camera guy with the camera on him?
Yeah.
I don't think so, no.
Like when Austin did the Stunner to the Rock holding the camera?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's done that.
Take that.
Yeah, you should. Go, Randy, go. Go, Randy. So Drew McIntyre is an absolute fucking monster. This guy,
he's huge.
Eats everything. He eats all finishes. He eats everything.
Yeah. And he wins.
AJ went for the 450 the first time in this match
and senton
hit a senton instead.
He went, whoa, ski-wo.
And he said, we're gonna do that again.
Run that back.
So he does it again, and of course, I think he kicked out of that one too.
Of course he did.
And then he's the last two guys was Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles. AJ goes out for the phenomenal forearm and gets sick kicked right in the face.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. I love that. That was a cool finish.
Yeah, it was.
AJ's midair. Drew, perfect timing too. Just nails him with the kick. He's dead.
Yeah. So Drew McIntyre retains the WWE Championship, and he's going to WrestleMania. But wait, there's more.
Oh.
I came. The Miz is here.
They raised the chamber, which I was like, okay, well that's all right. Something's happening then. I guess you don't gotta tell me to click off. Mm-hmm. And then Lashley spears Drew, just spears the shit out of him and starts whooping his ass. I'm like, okay,
yes.
So that's I guess I don't know what happens now. Then does Miz hold this title for like a month?
Otis beats him for the title, and we get what we should have got.
So imagine if this was Sheamus winning this and Otis cashing in.
I love that little fucker Otis. Like, leave.
You know he's a heel now?
Some people were telling me that. I didn't know if I was going to troll.
He's with Chad Gable, which is cool.
What is heel? What does that mean? He's evil? Evil Otis?
He's a bad guy?
He's evil.
What does that mean?
Blue collar worker, evil Otis?
He's a bad guy. I don't know.
Yeah, but what does that entail? Exactly.
He's beating up the good guys.
Oh, no, he got an office job. Now that would be a heel turn.
I don't know what I think their gimmick is like they're just shooters.
Otis?
Yeah.
Shooter? Otis?
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, I would take it a different way. I would have had him get a job at the office.
Of course you would have.
I don't really vibe with you people anymore. He's talking to Tucker.
What would he have done?
You people. He'd wear a suit.
He wears. All right.
Yeah.
That's the change.
Look, dude, it's wrestling. All right, this works. Don't think about it too much. He's Suit Otis, and he's fucking evil now, and he works a 9 to 5. And he comes home. He's not
what a son of a
happy
bitch.
about life.
Raw never is on from 9 to 5.
Oh well.
He's working. He's got a full time and working on Raw.
Yeah,
this man's
dude. That's
working
why
hard.
he's so pissed.
That's
he
why
gets
he
off his
booed him.
first job, comes to his second. He's fucking not happy.
Backstage before this, I don't remember when it was.
Oh
but the
yeah,
Miz
MVP.
and-
But it was before the Chamber actually. MVP was talking to the Miz.
yes, so I don't know if they made a
foreshadowing.
deal here, and now the Miz is on the Hurt Business.
You think he paid him off?
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, Miz, I was really upset at first. Miz runs in, he cashes in, and then he hits this shitty little knee DT, and he tried to win with that. What the fuck are you
You're never
doing,
gonna
man?
win with that
The
shit.
Wizard of Oz?
What are you doing?
Wizard of Oz? What's
No,
up
the
with
Wizard of
this?
Oz, bro? You talking shit about the Wizard of Oz?
Reality check. So yeah, he tried to win the WWE title with this DDT.
Yeah, he almost
How
did.
pissed would you have
I
been,
couldn't
dude?
believe it. I couldn't believe he got a 2 count out of it. And then he picks him up, hits a skull crusher finale. The Miz, 10 years later, after having the title, it was 10 years ago that he had the title. He lost it to Cena at, like Extreme
Wow,
Rules
10
2011.
years ago? That's a,
Yeah,
that's
Damn, bro.
crazy.
it was Cena, Miz, and Morrison in a cage match at Extreme Rules 2011,
Great.
and Cena won. Yeah,
Do we give it to Otis?
no, bro, he's working.
He's off work at 5. He
He's
can
busy.
come to these
No,
shows.
he's doing OT. He's doing OT.
OT? Are you kidding me?
OTIS.
He can't make it.
OT?
OTIS.
Overtime?
Otis.
Overtime?
Bro, he's so evil. The fucking bastard.
He's working for the man, bro. It makes me fucking sick.
Hawk boy, Otis, you bastard.
You want to work for the man, you piece of shit, huh? And then he aligns himself with Vince McMahon. Are you kidding me? It writes itself.
The man is Vince McMahon the entire time.
He makes the
Vince doesn't know who he
corporation.
is.
He makes the
Vince doesn't know-
corporation.
Vince doesn't know his name.
What are you talking about? Otis is starting the new corporation.
Who else is in it?
Who else has a suit?
Chad Gable?
Who else has a suit on this show?
The Hurt Business.
The Hurt Business.
Wait,
Otis.
who else has a... Hold on. Who else has a suit? Otis doesn't even have a suit.
Yeah, but
Otis
like if
does
he did,
now.
though, if he
You
did,
can put
though.
anyone in a suit, though.
But think about it. Well, exactly is what makes it such a good gimmick. So
See,
who
then-
else, all right, who else are you putting in a suit?
the Hurt Business, because they're already in suits.
All right, they all have suits. That's like four or five
That's your
people
heaters. That's your heaters for the corporation.
there.
Right
Four
there.
heaters? Whoa, that's awesome.
We're getting heat.
Malcolm Bivens wears a suit.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That actually would be pretty
I would
good.
put Malcolm Bivens with Otis in a suit.
That would be
If
pretty
you-
good.
That's how
actually.
you sell me on the suit angle.
We love Suit Otis. He's a monster. Just a monster.
I can't wait till he
Elimination
comes out.
Chamber.
Can't wait till he comes out. He cuts the Die Otis Die promo. And
Die, Otis, die.
The Tucker throws the title into the water. Yeah. there
go
you
to hell.
Tucker goes to throw it. It's too heavy. Falls in.
So, anyways, The Miz won the WWE.
That actually did happen in 2021.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't. Where does that go? I have no idea.
The crowd
what's going on
goes
with
crazy. They love it.
that. Oh yeah.
They were going crazy. They're big fans of this.
Yeah.
The Miz.
Is
That's
Drew
been
Lashley
10
going to
years.
happen at Fastlane? Is that what's going to happen?
I imagine that it's probably. There's no way Miz goes into Mania champ, really? Unless you think Miz
if they
drops
get a
the belt to
rematch?
Bad Bunny?
No, they're
That's
setting it
the
up though.
money feud right there, buddy.
Because Bad Bunny goes, I have this 24/7 title. What title do you have? And now the Miz has the WWE title. They're going to do something.
So Drew and Lashley's obviously Mania. So I don't know where
Mania,
Miz.
you think?
I
At
imagine
Fastlane?
Drew and Lashley's Mania. Yeah, right.
You
They'll
don't think
probably
Drew
beat him
gets a
tomorrow.
rematch?
Miz won't be champion by the end of Raw. The Bad Bunny will ruin the match and he'll lose.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
He
you're
won't-
probably
he's gonna
right.
get caned, epic
It's
style.
going to be Bad Bunny versus Miz for 24/7 title at Mania.
He is definitely losing the title tomorrow.
That's
With
fucking-
Bad Bunny.
I hope that's true. That'd be fucking awesome.
And Bad Bunny
That's
costs him the title.
awesome.
That's actually probably shoot going to happen. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, there you go, The Miz. You're no Otis, that's for sure.
No, put a suit on.
Yeah, put you in a suit. We'll maybe talk
He
about
always
it.
wears a suit. That's a shame.
Oh my God, he could join Otis and the corporation. Good for him. And there you go. That's Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was short, so I can't be too upset.
Yeah, that I love getting out of there before 10.
God, how long was the show? Like
2.5 hours.
beautiful.
Dude,
Absolutely.
that's almost
yeah.
a perfect runtime for pay-per-views.
That's
There's not too
pay-
much. They
absolutely.
fill you in. They give you those moments that you remember.
I think hour and a half is the perfect TV time. I think 2.5 is perfect pay-per-view time.
Exactly.